You're listening to America Overnight. We have a special episode for you tonight, dear listeners. We're sitting down with the contributors of the FBC Zine's Oceanview Guestbook, and they're going to share their strange and mystifying stories with us here at the station. Ghosts, demons, aliens, or pranks? You decide. You're our first caller of the night. Who am I speaking with?
Susie from Spring Green, Wisconsin.
Thank you for sitting down with us tonight.
Thanks for having me. I've never told this story to anyone before, but when I was still in high school choosing my college major, I was interested in forensic science. I had always enjoyed horror, mystery, the process of investigating a crime, the thrill of chasing down a suspect. I had just come off a big Sherlock Holmes kick that summer. One day, out of the blue, I received a package in the mail. It was a heavy parcel, but nothing was out of the ordinary, except it had been wrapped in a black plastic bag. It was nearing Christmas, and it wasn't unusual for my parents to order something. What was strange, though, was that the package was addressed directly to me. When I asked my parents about it, they told me they hadn't ordered anything recently. My brother was too young at the time to order anything also, so I took it up to my room and opened it. Inside, I found a used, but well-preserved, copy of a yellowing book. It was hardcover and smelled of old paper. The cover had tattered edges, and the subject was spelled out in bold, black letters. The History and Forensic Study of the World's Largest Uncovered Mass Grave. I was shocked, unnerved, even. It was obviously a purposeful gift for my very specific interest, a very private interest. I didn't have social media at the time and never talked about my interest publicly. I later asked the few friends who I had told about my college prospects if they ordered a present for me, but they were also as confused as I was. None of them had purchased the book for me either. Throughout the next week, I attempted to trace the origins of the package, but I couldn't find anything other than that the book was purchased, used from somewhere in Texas. I knew no one from Texas. There was no information on the buyer. One night, I decided to open the book and flip through the pages. On the final page, in deep cursive ink, were the words, "For your reference." I slammed the book shut and hid it away in the depths of my closet. I was so discomforted by it that I couldn't even give it away. I thought if I hid it, it would be out of sight, out of mind. I quickly realized that I enjoyed my thrills and chills via fiction rather than reality, and threw out all thoughts of a career in forensics shortly after. I never received any follow-up for the book, nor any other strange packages. I was relieved to finally give it away many years later.
Did you ever figure out who may have sent you the book?
No, never, but in a way, I'm grateful. It made me realize that life's mysteries aren't for me to solve.
I think it's safe to say anytime you find yourself in a situation where you don't have all the answers, you can feel a little helpless. Sometimes you just need to be patient to find your new heading. Was this package intended for Susie? Or did someone simply get the wrong address? What do you think, dear listeners? Next time you pick up your mail, make sure it's actually meant for you. And now it's time for a message from our local sponsor. America Overnight will be right back.
Do you love Remedy Entertainment's video games Alan Wake and Control? Interested in seeing what a fandom can create when it comes together? Then keep your eye out for the FBC Zine Oceanview Guestbook. Coming this fall,